Real snow, Santa photos, and so much more. Details at broussardchamber.net.
Rob Perillo and the Acadiana weather experts, only on KATC.
I was involved in an accident with a dump truck that was making an illegal U-turn. I was severely injured. We hired another firm first.
That firm told Mr. Rick that his case was only worth $10,000. That's when he called us.
And I think...
Oh, let me just stop and say sorry to Brent Terrio and your son, Branson Terrio. Y'all got $4,000 on a $400,000 traffic accident. I'm sorry, y'all got shorted $396,000, and your son's never going to be in the military. He was in Air Force JR OTC, Branson Terrio, son of Brent Terrio, Handyman. You know, what more can you say? If somebody is letting you go in their house, that's a sacred thing. And if somebody's letting you go in their house, fix their mailbox, fix their garden, fix their trees, fix their roof, fix their pipes, fix their floors, fix their ceilings, they're trusting you with the most serious, precious stuff in the world. So, you know, I know I'm asking for everybody to make more money. I just want y'all to know that if somebody is working as a handyman, they're being trusted on the highest level, and then they're also operating on the highest level. So all the masonry people and all the carpentry masters, like Chris LeBlanc, brother of Brian LeBlanc, Brent Terrio, Branson Terrio, and myself, pat on the back for helping people with the most precious thing there.
Project spearheaded by the Opelousas Museum. The initiative, called Where We Live, Opelousas Neighborhoods, aims to celebrate the spirit and history of the city via photographs taken by neighbors like you. The photos can be of anything: friends, neighborhoods, or even your local corner store. Submissions will be accepted through this Saturday. And the museum is also hosting a photo walk tomorrow for those looking to explore the community, taking pictures with their phones and cameras. That event will be from 10 a.m. to noon over at Sweet Lucy's. And if you're looking for something to do in St. Martin Parish, New Arts and Culture Collective is set to host not one, but 2 free shows this evening. The New Members Show will feature painting, sculpture, photography, and mixed media, all reflecting the Louisiana cultural landscape. Also opening is the Hidden in Plain Sight exhibit about the state's disappearing prairie lands, alongside the Louisiana Grassroots documentary screening. Activities are scheduled for 6 to 9 p.m., and both exhibits run through January 4th. And calling all anglers, the clock it is ticking to hit the water for some red snapper before the season closes. The Department of Wildlife and Fisheries issuing an emergency of declaration to close the season in both state and federal waters just before midnight Monday. That's due to the state's annual allocation officially exceeding. The agency announcing about 921,000 pounds, or 103% of red snapper, were harvested through November 2nd. Officials tell us this year's season had the most days with a 4-fish daily bag limit since state management went into effect.
Well, we've got temperatures sitting in the 50s out there. One final look at that forecast here on this Friday morning. It is 53 in Lafayette, New Iberia, 54 for Ville Platte, with the upper 50s. It's getting up near about 80. We were 80 yesterday, and I think we're going to be there again today and tomorrow. In fact, I think the 80 is probably going to last through the rest of this week and into next as well. Next front is expected to come through on Thursday. Showers and thunderstorms going to develop along a line of along that frontal boundary, and then that line moves through. Right now, looks like Thursday evening going overnight. A little bit late.
Rooting for you, Webby Wednesday. 1 and 5. Let's do this.
That is going to be the time period that we're going to be keeping an eye on here. So that will be our next chance for rain, and we could really use some, so not going to complain about it too much. In the meantime, though, dry going into the weekend. 80 degrees for that high today, 55 for the overnight low, and we will be in the 80s through the rest of the weekend.
So good stuff, Daniel. I also wanted to point out, I went to Nora's Sweets for that story yesterday about the sweet dough pies. They are actually having a give back to the community. It's Friday, November 14th, today from 12:30 to 4, you can get a free warm meal, red beans and rice, as well as dessert. So a great hookup over there. It's over off of Youngsville Highway. Details on our website under my story from yesterday. Other than that, have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.